Okay, I am live. At least Facebook's telling me I'm live. Cool. I want to share with you an extremely powerful training that I was on this morning. If you're on my email list, I sent you a couple of emails about it. You may or may not have seen them. But what I want to tell you is this. There is a huge untapped gold mine on LinkedIn. And my friend Gloria did this training, and I want to share it with you because I teach a lot of Facebook. If you're familiar with my How to Have Endless People to Talk to Using the Power of the Internet free training, which is on my business page, you can find a link for that to get that free training. It's about funnels, attraction marketing, Facebook ads, and building an automated system to have people coming to you automatically. So I don't usually go for things like what Gloria is doing because she's actually going on to LinkedIn and reaching out to people. However, it's obviously an extremely effective strategy that she's using, and she only spends about an hour a day doing it, and she's built 6 figures in less than 3 months, okay? She's totally laser focused how to do this, and she just taught it to herself. She didn't, I don't know. I mean, she just decided I don't want to use Facebook. I'm going to use LinkedIn. I'm going to see what I can do with LinkedIn. So I wanted to give you my biggest 3 takeaways and also share with you how you can actually get this training, because the price is going up $100 on Sunday night. Okay, today's Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving with your family. And I don't want you to lose out and waste, not waste, it wouldn't be a waste, but spend an extra $100 on Monday just because you didn't know about this. Because right now she's only charging $97 for the training. And I paid for the training. We are connected, but I paid for her training, and I'm going to be implementing her training. Even though I love automated systems, I think this is definitely worthwhile. And if you decide to invest in this training, I will actually be supporting you in how to implement Gloria's training on LinkedIn, because I'm going to be doing it myself also. So, number one of the biggest things I learned on this training was LinkedIn is a total untapped gold mine for getting leads. LinkedIn, it's just always been there. I've been on LinkedIn for years. I don't do anything with it. I always thought it was just kind of a pain, and that's ridiculous thinking. LinkedIn is a business network. It's not a social network, okay? People are on LinkedIn to do business. So how you approach using LinkedIn to find targeted people to share, whatever you have, whatever your products and services are, is, the mindset of the person receiving your message is one of, I'm interested in doing business. Is this someone I can do business with? Which is a completely different mindset than the people who are just scrolling in their newsfeed on Facebook, right? Now, I love Facebook advertising because that is very targeted. I can target exactly the people I want to target. So, but in general, people are on Facebook to be social. They're not really there to think about business per se. It's not the same as LinkedIn. Number 2, they're not there to be social. They're actually much more focused than people who are actually just in the mood for looking at cat pictures and vacation pictures and things like that. LinkedIn members are more affluent than the average Facebook user. They have twice the buying power as a regular Facebook user. So that is powerful in and of itself. You've got people that are just, they're not there to be social. They're there to do business. They have more buying power than the average people on social networks, and they're going to be much more open to hearing about what you have because they're looking to connect with people. So her training is a simple 5-step process. I've got my little notes here. to attract the right people to you on LinkedIn. The search, she showed us the search on LinkedIn. It's extremely powerful for the types of people that you want to reach out to. It's really easy to find those right people, and there's millions of them, of course. She has a P4C strategy for how to do your posts, how to message people, how to reach out to people. She has the 25 MNP methodology. She's got this down to a science. She's very organized. It's very step-by-step, very clear. One of the biggest takeaways I had was that my profile, because I did my profile on LinkedIn like, I don't know, 8 years ago. I can't remember how long I've been on LinkedIn. It's been years. And I did it like a resume, like everybody does. Because when LinkedIn first came out, it was all about, finding jobs or putting yourself out there to look professional and, show what your skills are and things like that. But for people in direct sales, and even, entrepreneurs in, brick and mortar businesses or whatever, what she teaches is that you do your profile completely differently. You don't make it a CV. You don't make it a resume. You make it more like a sales page. And she showed exactly how to do that in the training, which is very, very cool. It's completely different than what everyone else is doing. And what it does is it gives people a way to go onto your email list, gives people a way to reach out to you because they know exactly what you have, not just what some cool skills description is that may not mean anything to them. She went through that whole process of creating your profile so that it makes sales for you. So it generates leads and creates sales, not just makes you look cool, right? That you have, degrees and things like that. Another big takeaway was when you post on LinkedIn, it's like blog posts. They call them articles, but it's really like blog posts. And all of your posts should actually have a link in it, which is not really what we teach on Facebook to attract people. We want to get people off of Facebook when I teach how to attract people on Facebook. So you don't become a link pusher on Facebook because it's a social platform. But on LinkedIn, people are, they're focused, they want to get the information they want to get. And so when you're offering information and you're offering value, it's okay to put a link in your post. In fact, she said you should do it all the time. Another big takeaway was video on LinkedIn, and you can do a live video on LinkedIn. It actually allows you to record a video and then do it over if you don't like it, which is not what Facebook allows you to do. I'm live right now and I can't do it over, right? But LinkedIn does video, but what happens on LinkedIn in her experience is that she gets way more exposure than the exposure she was getting on Facebook doing lives. And we all know, and I teach this too, that Facebook lives are going to give you way more exposure than just writing posts with an image on Facebook. Doing video and doing Facebook Live is definitely where you want to be. So is this being helpful at all? Give me a like or something. I can't see who's on because it's not showing it to me. I don't know why. I'm not seeing who's on, so I can't welcome you because I don't see any names. But if this has been helpful to you, hit the like so I know that this is being useful. I'm going to wrap it up in 1 second. So her training is $97. It's going up to $197 on Sunday night, midnight, and I'm not sure if that's Pacific or Eastern time. But I will put a link below in the comments for how to get more information on this training and how to get it. Half of the proceeds are a charitable fundraiser for Heifer International, which is really cool because it's Thanksgiving, and Heifer International has been around for years. It's about helping entrepreneurs in underprivileged countries be able to feed themselves and their families and grow their farm by giving them a cow. That's just a big cow, is a heifer, right? You can check out Heifer International. we've been giving to Heifer for years, and it actually allows people to become self-sufficient, where they don't need to, they don't need to rely on charity. They can become self-sufficient and grow their farm, and then have goats and all these other things. It's really great. So half the proceeds go to Heifer for Thanksgiving. Oh, now I can see people. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Stevie. Thank you. Okay, and so I highly recommend Gloria's training. I think it's worth every penny. Start using LinkedIn. It's so powerful. It's a business network. I am so excited, and it's just not my thing. I don't like doing prospecting on social networks, but to me, LinkedIn is a business network. And so I think the type of people that I'm going to be able to connect with is going to be much more business focused and ready to take the next step in getting new leads. So yes, Julie, I'm going to put a link as soon as I'm done here. And Wendy's asking me, well, who am I talking about? Not sure about that question. My friend Gloria had this training this morning on LinkedIn and how to use the untapped power of LinkedIn to get free leads and make more sales in your direct sales business. She's very direct sales focused. However, I'm sure I can use her strategies for my coaching business, for my direct sales and my affiliate marketing that I do, and helping my clients in their direct sales businesses also. So the bonuses that she gives also, there's a template for how to do messages. There's 6 steps to converting conversations to learn how to convert people once they become a lead and close them. There is a private Facebook group. There's also free ignition coaching. You get 3 calls with a marketing expert, and you also get 12 trainings in addition to that. So the bonuses alone are worth the $97 that her training is, the price of her training up until Sunday night, and Sunday night it goes up to $197. So I wanted to make sure you knew about it before it goes up and start using the power of LinkedIn. So I'll put the link below. I think, unless you have any more questions, I'm going to wrap this up and just get the link out to you so that you can get all the info. And, oh, did I mention the most important bonus of all is my bonus? And that is everyone who buys this training from me, who invests in this training from me, is also going to get a private Facebook group and a live training for how to implement what Gloria is teaching, because I want to help the people who are implementing this with me. And it's going to be fun because I'm actually doing it at the same time you are. My LinkedIn profile right now is all resume. It's all, job to job to job and what I did. It doesn't really, it's sort of, I mean, mine's a little bit better maybe because I do talk about my online entrepreneur club and my coaching and stuff like that. But generally, it's really just a resume, and now I know how to change it to get more leads and make more sales, and also how to post on LinkedIn to get more leads and get more sales. You're very welcome, Julie. So cool. So I'll give you the link. I am excited to do that free training for you and to have our own Facebook group. And that is a question, Julie, that's a great question. Can you have 2 different LinkedIn accounts? She goes over that in the training. She explains how to do that. And the answer is yes and no. So actually you're actually not supposed to. It's like Facebook, they don't want you to have more than 1 account. But some people ask the question, well, I have a LinkedIn for my full-time job, and what do I do if I do that? Do I redo my LinkedIn profile for that, or do I create another one? She answers all of those questions in the training. So I'm excited to dive into LinkedIn, and I hope you join me in that because I'm here to help you do it and get better on getting leads and sales on LinkedIn. So I'm going to finish up. I'll put the link below, and if you have other questions, just reach out to me, and I'm excited to see you on the LinkedIn team. Talk to you soon.